will go ahead and then I will go like this and brush it on. Now, if your brows are really good, you don't even have to use a brow pencil. You could use this on its own. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about brows. So one of you would ask me a question about brows and different types of brow products, what to use, and I decided to make a video on this because I thought, you're not the only person that needs help. There's so many other people that needed help too. So I'm going to show you how to apply a brow product. I'm going to show you 3 different brow products that I'm going to apply for you guys. Also going to talk about brow gel. Let's get into the video. There are different ways to do your brows, to shape your brows, and there's different ways to do it. So I'm going to show you 3 different ways. That's why I don't have any makeup on. Let's talk about powder. So I'm going to apply a powder. This one is from RMS. That's what it looks like. And I'm actually going to use the RMS brush. You don't have to. I'm going to show you another brush that I really like. And this is from Chanel. If you've been following me for a long time, then you know that I've been using this one for many years. So what I like about this one is it has that nice angle on it. And then it's got this nice spoolie. So I like to blend my brow pencil out with this normally. It's really good even using this with it, but I'm going to use this today. And the reason that Rosemary said she created this is she wanted to create a brush that you could not do like kind of that squared off look, but honey, I can still do it. I can still do it. And I slightly like mine squared. I don't like mine like rounded at the tip there. And by the way, that's from me tweezing my brows. So be careful when you do that. Our skin kind of changes there and then it's like, ugh, it hurts. And sometimes, by the way, when I'm doing my brows is when I realize I need to shape my brows. So we'll see how this goes. So I'm just going to do one brow. I don't really have to do both. I don't know which one I'll do. Maybe I'll do this side because we got this stupid thing on that side. I'm going to take my brow powder, and really it just depends on what you want, the look that you want. If you find that your lids are a little bit more on the oily side, a powder might be better for you as opposed to using a pencil. So I'm just going to go in. I'm going to take my product here. And by the way, you can use this on your eyes as an eyeshadow too. So I'm just going to go in, and what I do is I will take this and I start kind of shaping it. That's how I do it. Just like that. See how I'm already shaping it? We're going to blend that out. So don't judge. Okay. I'm going to take a little bit more, tapping it off. This is what I personally like to do, is I like to go in here just light-handed. And like I said, I'm going to blend that out more too. And then I'll start working it up this way because I want to fill in that little space there that I have. I don't know why I have like some little, I wonder if I had something on my brush or something. It's weird. It's like balling up weird. That's never happened to me before. Weird. You see how I already created it? See how easy it was? I mean, it's really easy. Go in there. I'm just going to fill it in a little bit more. And then what I will do is I'll take my Chanel brush. I just want to wipe it off, make sure I don't have any product on from last time I used it. And I will go in here, and I really like this part to be kind of light. So I just really use a light hand and just kind of blend it out. And I say this all the time. Have a close-up mirror and then have one far away, because sometimes it can look like it's blended, but then you're going to look close up and like, no, it's not, honey. You got to blend it more. But I just like it softer. So it just like that. So it doesn't look like I have a squared off brow. And I will even go in and blend in the rest. Because if you saw me in person, I wouldn't want it to look like I drew my brows on. See how that looks? Really easy. So I won't take that off. We'll leave that one on for now. Now we're going to go in and use this pencil. Now this one is from Tom Ford. And I'll put everything in the description, everything that I'm wearing, everything I'm talking about. This one's a little bit different because it has this shape. And by the way, you don't have to buy the products that I'm sharing. I'm just sharing what I'm using. If it's not in your budget, just go find something similar. But what I like about this is it makes it really easy. Do you see the shape of that? It's kind of thick. Makes it so easy to do your brows. So I will do the other side. I'm just going to take this brush and just brush it up. I always like to brush up my brows first so I can kind of see the shape that I want. Then I'll go in with this. Basically, I'm doing the same thing. I will start here, light hand. Always hold, just like when you do your eyeshadow, and I always tell you guys, don't hold it like this. Don't hold it anything like that. If you hold it too close, you're going to put too much pressure on. So back your hand up. And then we're going to, just want to make sure you guys can see me. Sometimes I'm editing, I'm like, oh, the mirror's in my way. And just do little strokes like this. And then I go on the top. And I'm just following my brows. And then I will go here and I will do the same thing. And just lightly, just fill it in until you get the look that you want. And then I will go in again with this same brush and I will just lightly blend it. And just keep, just keep blending it till you get it the way you want it. So anyways, that's all I do. And like right now I see a little hair, so I'm going to get that. This is when I see my hairs. If I see any strays, then I will get them. So there you go. Key for me is that I like to make sure they're blended really good. They look different because they are two different colors. They're similar, but they're definitely different. And it looks funny. And you're not going to totally match your brows. You're not. Third one that I'm going to show you is a little bit different because this one, it's a little bit finer. And it's supposed to give you the look of having like little hairs drawn, but I'm going to be honest with you, it never looks like that for me. I've tried so many and it doesn't, but I do like it. Actually been wearing this next one the most lately. And I'm going to show you that. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury, and you see the difference. I just put this one away, but look at the difference between the two. Okay, this is a lot thicker. There we go. There we go. You see a difference between the two of me. Come on. Okay. This one is shaped the same as this one. It's just a lot tinier. But if you just are somebody that maybe you just need to fill it in a little bit, this might be a better option for you. I just like this one because it's like a one and done. I feel like this one's like a one and done. Like it's really, really, really quick. You saw how quickly I did that. So now I want to make sure I'm not putting this up too high so it doesn't break off. Now I'm going to go with this. And by the way, this has a brush on the end that Tom Ford does too. I didn't show you, but I don't know. I don't like those ones as much. This one's not bad. This one's not bad, but I just usually go in with this one. So anyway, so I'm going to take it, basically going to do the same thing. But I'm going to show you the hair thing first because even with the light hand, it just doesn't work on me. Let's do it on this other eye. Let's do it on this side because I don't like to. I'm going to fix the other side. But so what you do with this is light hand and you just draw hairs. Do you see what I'm saying? See how that is? It's just, I don't know. What I like to do is just to do this like I did with the other. So I'll trace out the outline of my brow like that. I'll go up on the top here, same thing, real light hand. I am not someone that could ever, see how I'm doing the little strokes? It's just not going to look like hairs to me. But I am never someone that will ever get my brows microbladed. I will never do it. And I have nothing against people doing it. I think it looks great. It's too high maintenance for me. I don't want to be going in and getting that done all the time. I just don't want to do it. So, and once you commit to it, I feel like you just got to keep doing it. I'm just not wanting to do it. So anyway. That's all you do. I mean, it's really, brows are really easy. It's just, really the tool that you think is going to work the best for you. But you want to be light-handed here. That's why I go back and I kind of blend it out a little bit more too, and I don't go real heavy. You can see where I'm going a little bit heavier. And then I'll take this and blend it. And I'll go back here and just really lightly blend it. And I kind of, like I said, I'm looking at my monitor, which is like a mirror. And just blend it out. That's all I do. It's really easy. So it really depends. And then I will put a gel on. There's different kinds of gels. There's gels that are tinted. There's clear gels. Let me get the rest of my makeup on, and then we'll come back and we'll talk about gels. One more thing is brow gels. So there's different ones. So we have this one from Rare Beauty, and this is just a clear gel. So you can get a clear gel. I really like this one because I feel like it really holds my brows in place. Then you have tinted ones like this. This one is from Charlotte Tilbury. I love this one. It's tinted, and I like how little the spoolie is because I just feel like you have a lot more control over it. I think this is the one that I'm going to wear today since I'm already wearing Charlotte Tilbury Brow. And then we have this one from Grande Lash. I love this one because, again, this is a brand new one. I haven't opened this one up yet. Where's my little thing? What I love about this one is, again, it's tinted. It's a nice little applicator. It also has a growth serum in it for your brows. So this is, again, a really, really nice one. Today, however, I'm going to go in with the Charlotte Tilbury. So what I like to do is I will take it. This is tricky to do when your hair is done, but I will go backwards to kind of coat my brows. And then I will go ahead and then I will go like this and brush it on. Now, if your brows are really good, you don't even have to use a brow pencil. You could use this on its own. So I'm going to do the same with this other side. I don't think I have to dip it again. I think I have enough. And just like that. It's pretty easy. See that? I love this stuff. It's wonderful. I love all three of these. They're great. So I really hope that this video was helpful and informative. If you were not sure about which brow pencil to use or how to apply it, I really hope that this was helpful to you. It really just depends on what your what you like to use, what you feel like wears the best on you. Like I said, I feel like if you have oily skin, then I think a powder might be better for you. Although I have oily skin and I wear pencils and they work on me, but I know some people just really have an issue. I don't know if some people touch their faces too. Like I shared that before, I don't touch my face. Once my makeup's on, other than my lipstick, my lip liner, I don't touch my face. So anyways, I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you're new here, I would love to have you join. I share new videos every single week. Please consider smashing that subscribe button below. It is free. And before you leave, please make sure that you like, share, and comment my video because it helps push them out to the algorithm. And I would greatly appreciate it. And I will see you all in my next video. Bye.